It's hard to imagine another project that has as much universal support as this does. And of course, that means jobs. And that's why I'm so pleased that representatives from the labor movement are here, because it's their members who will be able to put food on the table and pay their mortgages once we get this going. Time is of the essence. This is about as much of a no-brainer as you can get, a bridge between two countries and a bridge to Michigan's future. Now, let's just get her done.
It's about trade efficiency, and that also is about jobs in the medium term for the people of this region. When you look at all the sectors that are so important, such as the automotive sector, the more efficient we can be, the more productive we can be, the more jobs we can create, and the better we can compete in the world economy.
It's about all of us coming together, bringing our collective resources to the table to get this done. It needs to get done. It needs to get done yesterday. I think it will have a tremendous impact on the two countries. It's not just about Michigan. It's not just about Detroit. It's not just about the U.S. It's about our partners across the water. And I'm very pleased that all of us have come to the table to be supportive in this endeavor.
Although there's a geographic line that indicates a geographic border, we know that we are one economic unit. And we recognize as one economic unit, as a region, we are interdependent, and we live with that every single day.
Simply put, the Detroit-Windsor border is the busiest trade corridor in the world, and it has to have world-class infrastructure. As a region that's trying to compete in a global marketplace, we have to make the best use of every unique advantage we have in this region. Michigan's location and Ontario's location on the U.S.-Canada border qualifies as a unique advantage. So today, we look forward to putting this terrible recession behind us and seeing that new day.
We pulled out of the 1930s with jobs like building bridges. We cannot pull out of this recession. We cannot have anything other than a jobless recovery without large-scale construction projects like this. This has been proven in our country before, and either we build this bridge and prove it again, or we don't build a bridge and prove ourselves wrong.
To move forward, we need our legislature to pass the necessary legislation to allow public-private partnerships to be formed on worthwhile transportation projects. DRIC is one such project.
But the real story, I want Lansing, Michigan to know. Put the partisanship aside. I know 2010 is an important election, but this put unemployed people first. Do you know how long it's been for a lot of these individuals since they received a paycheck? How long it's been since they've been covered underneath a health plan? How long it's been since they've had anything that many of us are able to give to our families every week? Now's the time. And I want to thank each and every one of these panels for being here, because without their commitment, without their dedication, I wouldn't be here today. Let's give the men and women of this state, of the construction industry, our contractors, let's put them all back to work and move on with life. Thank you for your time.
And if we don't develop our bridge, it's either going to be the DRIC or it's going to be New York. And that's his way, as I see it. And I chose to come down on the side of the DRIC, even though I'm good friends with Mr. Maroon, who's Ambassador Bridge, has served this community for 50 or more than that, decades here in this region. But I cannot speak for the Canadian representatives here today, but it was made very clear to me that a second span will not be welcome in downtown Windsor. Congestion, pollution, and so forth. So if it's not going to go there, then the DRIC is the only game in town, or we lose out to New York. So I'm here to throw my full support behind the DRIC. I think it's an opportunity for Oakland County to share in the growth in this region. So I'm delighted to partner up with the governor, with the ambassador, with my friends here in the dais, and say, let's get it done.
This project secures our economic future, and yet in the short term employs thousands of our people who need work and who can stimulate our economy. It's manufacturing, it's agriculture, it's food processing, it's high tech, it's tourism, it's rebuilding the neighborhoods and the community of Southwest Detroit. It's Michigan's future, and it's now.